Okay, so this video is going to show you how you can wirelessly transfer side-loaded apps from your old Fire TV stick to your new Fire TV stick. This should also work if going from Fire TV Cube to Fire TV Cube, or Fire TV Stick to Fire TV Cube, or Fire TV Cube to Fire TV Stick. Basically, any Fire TV device should work. So what we're going to have to do is we're just going to have to install a few apps. So hang tight, we'll be back in a sec with more details. Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these three things help us make more great videos for you. So first of all, we need to ensure that we've got both of our Fire TV sticks, or a Fire TV stick and Fire TV Cube, or Fire TV Cube and Fire TV Cubes set up so that they're plugged into two different TVs. They also must be connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So you'll need two TVs for this, one Wi-Fi network, two remote controls, and probably get confused and pick up the wrong remote control, like I'm probably going to do. So anyway, what we need to do is we need to ensure that on both our new and old device, we've got a couple of apps installed. So go to the magnifying glass, go down to search, middle button, and then you want to first of all search for ES File Explorer. And as you're searching for it, below the on-screen keyboard, you should see ES File Explorer. Highlight it, press the middle button on the remote control, and then make sure you highlight that white and blue ES there, middle button, and then middle button again to start installing. Now just be patient with this. It may take a few seconds to download and install. It really does just depend on the speed of your internet connection and your Fire Stick. As you can see, mine's now installing. Once it's installed, it should say open or done. There we go, mine says open. I'm going to press the back button on the remote and go back to the previous on-screen keyboard there, and there we go. I'm going to now just go up back to the on-screen keyboard, delete out anything that I typed before, and just type in there X space Plore, Plore, and as you're typing it again, you should see Explore File Manager appear below the on-screen keyboard. Once you see it, highlight it, middle button, and then make sure the blue Explore icon is highlighted, middle button again, and then middle button again to start installing. Again, this might take a bit of time. It really does depend on the speed of your internet connection and your device as well. And like I say, you need to do this on both your old and new devices. Okay, so just press the home button to go back to the home menu, and then go across all the way to the right to the settings cog. Once that's highlighted, then go down to My Fire TV, then press the middle button on the remote, and then you're looking for developer options. Now, if like mine, you don't see it, then all you need to do is go into About, and then find the name of your device and highlight it. Like mine says Fire TV Stick 4K. Yours may say something different. Just press the middle button on the remote control until you see No Need, You're Already a Developer come up at the bottom of the screen. Then stop pushing the middle button. Then press the back button on the remote, and there you should see Developer Options just below About. Go down to Developer Options, middle button, and then go down to Apps from Unknown Sources. If it's set to off, like mine is, middle button on the remote control, middle button again, and then it goes to on. If you've got Install Unknown Apps instead of Apps from Unknown Sources, go into Install Unknown Apps and then go down to Explore, and make sure, if that's switched off like mine is, that you press the middle button on the remote to switch it on. Then keep pressing the back button until you're back to the main menu. And then what I've done is I've just popped my old Fire TV stick up in the top left hand corner of the screen so you can see what's going on there. What we need to do is we need to go into ES File Explorer on both devices. So let's just go into that on the old Fire Stick, and let's just go into that on the new Fire Stick as well. Okay, the first time you go in there, you might need to give ES File Explorer permissions. So if you see that message, go down, make sure that agree is highlighted, and then make sure that you allow ES File Explorer to access photos, media and files on your device. So make sure that allows highlighted, middle button. And then we just need to agree to the terms, and you can have a read through those if you want to. So just go down to agree and continue, middle button. And if you've purchased ES Premium, then you can restore it by going down to restore. But don't worry if you haven't, just go up to the cross in the top right hand corner, middle button, just to get rid of that. So on my old Fire Stick, that's this one here, I want to go down to apps just there, or app just there, highlight it, middle button, and this will show us all the apps, both side loaded and normal loaded, and probably some apps we didn't even know we had on here. These are background apps. So we want to transfer one of the side loaded apps. So I'm just going to go down and find a side loaded app. Okay, so I want to transfer to my new stick remote ADB shell. Okay, so make sure that, like I say, ES File Explorer is open on both devices. Make sure it's on the same network. So just press and hold the middle button on the remote control with remote ADB shell or your app highlighted, and then go across to the left and then down to the bottom and then across to the right to share, just at the bottom of the screen just there. Apologies, the screen isn't massively huge, but it's just at the bottom there. So what I'm going to do is just going to highlight share, middle button, and then it says how do we want to send it. Well, we want to send it by LAN. So let's highlight send by LAN, middle button, and it's going to search for other devices on our LAN, and there we go. It's actually found, there you go, another device, which is just up the top there. It's indicated by its IP address. So I'm going to select that, middle button, and then I'm going to go down to send, which is bottom right hand corner, middle button. And let's just get rid of the old Fire Stick screen. And as you can see here, there you go. It says to us on the new Fire Stick, confirm. So let's just grab the remote control for the new Fire Stick, go to OK, middle button. And then it's asking us where do we want to put it. Well, I'm going to put it in the download folder. That makes sense to me because it's something I'm going to download from my old Fire Stick to my new one. So highlight download, middle button, and then go down to OK, middle button, and there you go. Okay, so it's now downloaded. So here, if we try to open the file and install it, it requires us to have ES File Explorer Premium. So we haven't got it. So what do? So let's just come out of ES File Explorer now and go into Explore, the other app that we downloaded. Middle button. Again, you've got to allow Explore to access photos, media and files on your device. So make sure allows highlighted. Middle button. And let's just go into internal shared storage, just up there, top left. Middle button and go down to download. Middle button. And then there's the file we've just downloaded. It's called it base APK. Middle button. And then go down and across to install, middle button, and there you go. That's now installed. Press done. And then what we can do is we can delete this file from the download folder now. So highlight it, press and hold the middle button on the remote, go down to delete, middle button, and then middle button again to confirm you want to delete it. And let's just go into the apps. Let's just have a look and see, make sure it's in there. And there we go. Yes, it is. And you can repeat that step for each and every side-loaded app that you want to reinstall onto your new device. Unfortunately, there are some settings it won't bring across. You might need to reset the app up, log in with your username and password if you need one, or reset up the settings, unfortunately. But this will allow you to wirelessly transmit, as I say, side-loaded apps from an old Fire Stick to a new device. If you like this video, and I hope you did, please consider helping this channel. Have a look in the description down below. If you're in the market for a new Firestick, Cube or Firestick accessories, or even thinking of subscribing to a VPN, please consider buying or subscribing through the links below, as it really does help support this channel. It helps me to dedicate more time into researching and bringing you these videos. Also, whilst you're at my YouTube channel, why not stick around? I've got thousands of other videos right here, right now for you. Hopefully, whilst you're here, you're going to find something to educate you, entertain you, amuse you, and maybe even save you some time and money.